Hey guys, what's going on? Frank Rich here from Rebuilt Recovery. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about why you should stop counting the days that you've been on NoFap and ultimately focus on overcoming your porn addiction forever and for good. Now, getting guys reaching out to me every single day in my inbox, pulling up the email, dropping comments here on these YouTube videos, which if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also turn those post notifications on as we are releasing new videos every Monday through Friday at this point to help you ultimately break out of your cycle with porn and masturbation and become the man that you were created to be. But let's get back to why you need to stop counting the days and ultimately focus on overcoming this porn addiction for good. See, so many guys are caught up on what can I accomplish if I go 30 days without porn or masturbation, or what can I focus, or what can I accomplish if I go 90 days of NoFap. And they think that there's this ultimate destination, that there's ultimate day that you need to hit without porn and masturbation, where you unlock this greatness that's living inside of you. You unlock these superpowers. And not to burst anybody's bubble, but there's no superpowers that you're gonna unlock in a certain amount of days that you don't already have living inside of you right now. There's no unlimited source of energy. There's no source of supernatural powers that you're gonna get if you can go 30 days, 60 days, 90 days without porn and masturbation. Let me tell you something, brother. Everything that you think you're gonna get without porn and masturbation is already there inside of you right now. Now the key comes when you make the decision that you're gonna remove porn and masturbation from your life for good. And it's in that moment, in that instant, when your life changes. We did an entire video on how in a moment's time, in a single decision, you can ultimately change your life forever. So here's my question is, if you're following NoFap and you say, my focus is on 30 days, my focus is on 90 days, maybe my focus is on 180 days. Well, the question is, what do you do after that? What do you do when you've hit the goal? What do you do when you hit the destination? For one thing, what do you do when you hit the goal and it's not all you thought it was supposed to be? What do you do when you hit the goal and these powers that you were seeking aren't everything that you thought they were going to be? Because here's the key: if you're going to truly unlock superhuman powers, like that's going to take some work, that's going to take some discipline, that's going to take some proactive effort on you to sharpen those skills, to improve those, and actually get better at whatever skill or talent you're trying to do. And the problem with the focus on 90 days, 180 days, is it's goal oriented, it's outcome focused, it's clearly focusing on this one task, this one timeline. And then when it's all said and done, you're left there in the same boat. You're left there a broken, wounded man with no direction in his life, no focus on ultimately who he's trying to become, no focus on the life that's he's trying to create. That's why here at Rebuilt Recovery, our entire focus is ultimately on helping you become the man that is no longer addicted to porn. It's not focused on can we go 90 days without porn and hope that it changes our life. It's we're gonna make the decision today that we're removing these habits, we're removing these behaviors from our life, and then ultimately we're gonna spend every single day for the rest of our life on becoming closer to the man that we were ultimately created to be. And that's the path to freedom. That's the path to true breaking free of pornography. It's not focused on how many days can I go without watching porn and masturbating. It's how can I ultimately make sure that my life is designed in a way that I'm moving closer to the man that I was created to be. And when you live in that perspective, when you live in that intention, porn no longer enters the equation. So it doesn't matter if it's been 1 day, 30 days, 90 days, when you're clearly in line with your purpose and your focus and your intention in life, then the porn doesn't enter the equation. And that's what we try to do here. We try to equip you with the skills and tools and tactics that ultimately help you step out of the cycle that you're in right now and ultimately fulfill your life's purpose and achieve everything that you were designed to do. So that's it, guys. Can it be beneficial in the early stages to keep a tally, to keep a log? 100%. 100% there can be some value in doing that. Because in those early stages of recovery, when times get tough, to be able to look back and see the progress that you've made, whether it's 2 days, 7 days, 14 days, 98 days, whatever it is, keeping a tally to have something to go back and acknowledge yourself for 100% has value. But if your pure focus is on a NoFap for 90 days, 180 days, whatever the timeline is that you set for yourself. If that is your pure focus, if that is your goal, I'm going to tell you, brother, that's a recipe for relapse and falling back into the same exact place that you're in right now. So, how do you break out of this? Well, the first thing is you need to understand the life that you're trying to create. You need to understand the man that you want to be. So how do you do that? Well, pick up our free ebook. It's 7 Steps to Living Life Without Porn. It's right there in the first link in the description box, www.the7step guide. And in this guide, we walk you through the 7 steps to creating your life without porn, to creating a life where porn no longer enters into the equation. It starts with a vision and putting a plan into place, and then having the belief in yourself and living in a state of gratitude. That's the brief synopsis of it. But the book is absolutely free. And within that, you'll have the option to book a call with myself or somebody here on my team, and we can discuss if moving forward with coaching is the right fit for you, because we're only looking for guys that are serious, ready, and committed to change. But that's it, guys. Focus on counting the days, focus purely on the outcome of how many days can I go without porn and masturbation is a recipe for disaster. You gotta make the decision today that you're moving forward in your life without porn, and ultimately begin to set the intentions on becoming the man that you're created to be. But that's it, guys. Frank Rich from Rebuilt Recovery. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also turn those post notifications on, so we are releasing new videos every single week at this point. But don't focus on the days, focus on becoming the man that you were created to be. Frank Rich, I'll see you guys on the other side.